Hey, good afternoon. Bob Trade Genius, the 23rd of July. And two things. I'm just going to talk SPY ES. Literally for this week is that, my play is that we have QT coming on Wednesday and then we have QT coming next Tuesday. And I'm playing for a move to around the 276 area. And if it doesn't happen, and if we just keep moving, then I think the blow-off's in until the August Fed meeting, and then look to go short after that meeting going into the election. But that's kind of my thinking right now. More of on a macro standpoint, I got 279 strike puts. I've been selling the 278.50s against it so far last Wednesday, last Friday, and today. All those expired nearly worthless, and I rolled on to 278.50s for Wednesday. I'm likely to close those puts tomorrow and leave it the 279 puts unhedged going into Wednesday to see if the QT has any effect on the price, and then adjust from there. But I want to talk the ES for a second, and then we have the day trade money machine just hit it out of the park again. And I'm just saying, you guys, you need to get it. I mean, this just a grind machine after that. And if you're trading, if you like the day trade calls, you can put an option on in the money, at the money, and or you can trade like we do with the binary options. You can go long, even money right here, and let it run. And it's just a really, really reliable signal. We got one overnight again. I don't trade this, but that trade also worked out. And then looking up ahead here is the these are standard deviation lines for volatility, and I'm looking at 29.20 maybe to get whacked overnight here. And usually when that red line gets hit, the price usually tries to move back down, at least to here. Maybe all the way retrace it back to the green. And good news doesn't always mean price goes higher. It's a lot of times it's the bad news gets bought here in these markets, and good news gives complacency. So what I do too is a lot of people have been buying this software, and I just want to show people once again how to import it, because some guys are trying to open it and you can't open it because there's no association with it in Windows. So what you do is you download it just like you do an email. If you get an email, you just bring the attachment in and you bring it into your download file. Once you have it in your download file, that's a standard thing. Don't double click on it. Don't try to open it outside of Thinkorswim. Just hit the download arrow and it'll put it in your download section on your PC. Once it's there, you go into the studies area here, edit studies, and you go to import. Once you go to import, you go to your downloads tab, and then you go ahead and look for it. Here is DTMM, and obviously we have a number of them because we've been upgrading it all the time, and we have version 7 right here. You click on it, two choices, open it or cancel. If you hit open, now obviously I already have it loaded, it's going to give me this thing here. Do I want to override it? I don't. So I say no, but it's in here though now, and then you could just type in DTMM and you got version 7 right here, and you could select it, and then once you select it, just like that, it's in the system. Okay, and I'm going to delete it because I don't have it one in there twice. But once you have it loaded, like here, you go into settings, and here's the one you want right here. I make a width of 5 so it's big. You can change your color if you want to make it darker green, and then has a sling arrow down. Doesn't fire it often, and we'll see that more when the market starts getting really volatile. And then I have the stochastic ones turned off right now. I'm just working on the sling trade at the moment, but you can have those on as well if you want. And these will give you overbought and oversold levels. They work a lot better on the 15-minute and the 2-hour, but if you're just day trading, the slingshot just works really well. I mean, this day here would have been a day for you again. And we sell a software right now, $300, $29.50 a month, and that into the cheap. So you get access to us, and you get the software, and the software gets loaded onto your PC. It's a great tool, and I highly encourage you to take advantage of it. And all week I pointed out this is the day in a row. A slingshot doesn't fire every day, and I think it's because of liquidity. I think they're trying to squeeze everybody out, and but you know, gosh, guys, take advantage when you can, and you just make one trade. And the same thing with the binary option side. You make your day, and you're done, and you move on. And just like I said, every day I showed you would have paid for the software entirety in one trading day. I mean, how many packages can say that? And I've been showing it to you every day. System sets this up. I don't put this in there after the fact. I can't. So anyway, thanks for listening. I'll be circling back tomorrow. I'll be watching these closely. And like I said, if it's in the morning, I think this will probably top it. And then, but if not, I'm looking for this thing to come back down. And by Wednesday night, hopefully we'll have an in-the-money trade on puts. And then we'll see how we adjust from there. And have a great night. Thanks. Bye-bye.